Hello and welcome to Dino's Vault once again, guys. Every once in a while, we come across a deal or a proposition that is absolutely unbelievable, totally inconceivable, and simply irresistible. This is the Tata Zest. It was showcased in the Auto Expo alongside the Bolt hatchback. There's been a lot of anticipation about this surfacing, and finally the wait is over. In fact, Tata is one of the oldest players in the car market, and they were the first ones who introduced the compact sedan segment itself in the form of Indigo CS. But still, they seem to have been left behind with the competition really uh, taking them head on. But Tata wants to prove a point that they were the ones who are going to take the initiative. So, which is why you have a product that is really loaded with features, and the design next philosophy also, as far as the exterior design goes, be it the slingshot line that runs across the body, be it the projector headlamps or the daytime running lamps, which are segment first, be it the well designed fog lamps or the LED tail lamps, or be it the front grille that has been redesigned completely. It all comes around really well, and especially the boot really integrates very well with the rest of the design of the car. It doesn't look like a hatchback that has a blue boot slapped on its back. It feels like a complete car in and of itself. So overall, I feel this is one of the best looking compact sedans out there in the Indian car market currently. And the seats are well cushioned, well supported. Uh, you have Java black and latte treatment to the dash, which gives a nice premium feel. You have three spoke, sporty looking steering wheel with steering mounted controls, and you have the regular map pockets and the cup holders wherever needed. And the infotainment system is a 5-inch touchscreen infotainment system known as Connect Next. It is brought to you by Harman, which is one of the internationally acclaimed manufacturers for infotainment systems. They have given us, they are the mother company for brands like JBL. So you can expect, like, you can get an idea as to what you can expect. You have a whole lot of features. You have Bluetooth connectivity. You can pair up to 10 phones, and you have voice command feature. You have fully automatic climate control with controls available again on the touch screen. So all in all, it comes feature packed to the brim. You get parking assist as well, park assist feature. So the EPA, or the electrically assisted power steering, also does a very good job of easy, providing you a fatigue-free driving experience in heavy traffic conditions. So the gear shifts are pretty smooth, be it the diesel or the petrol variant. We didn't test the AMT because it wasn't available at the dealership. The instrument console again comes out decently and complements its sporty character. You have a multi-information display as well. At the rear, again, it is one of the roomiest cabins out there. The doors open up nice and wide so that you can get in and out of the car pretty easily. You have plenty of knee room, leg room, head room, whatever you can ask for, and you can like three adults can make themselves comfortable at the rear. That's what I feel. What you do lack is a rear AC vent, but you don't feel the absence, because the front AC vents provide adequate cooling even for those at the rear. This is the diesel variant that we drove. This is the manual diesel variant. So this is the in-cabin view to give you an idea of the cabin noise. It drives really well. The gear shifts are pretty smooth. The engine response is good enough. What was the problem earlier was the heavy clutch with the Tata vehicles, but Tata seems to have addressed that. You have a lighter clutch this time, so that problem seems to have taken care of. And you have a Revertron petrol, which puts out 90 PS. And what's really special about this petrol is the power mode. I mean, the driving modes, be it the eco or the sport mode. You just need to press the sport mode to turn it on, press the same button to turn it off. Same thing applies to the eco mode, and it comes by default in the city mode. So when you switch it off, it reverts back to the city mode. So the power, the thrust that you get when you switch on the sport mode is something you have to experience for yourself. It is very special, very well done, and for a car in this price segment, if Tata is offering that, it is something you have to applaud Tata for. The boot again is decent enough with 390 liters of boot space. So it comes with a triple three advantage: 3 years roadside assistance free of cost, and 3 years maintenance free of cost inclusive of lubricants. So that's about it for now. Until next time, take care and God bless.